Weather with meteorologist Bill Guile.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, things are starting to heat up in the tropics all of a sudden. We got 3 named tropical storms at the present time, and we're keeping an eye on 2 more. In fact, one of them may become Harold sometime this week, so we'll be watching this all very closely. So let's show you what's happening with the satellite and the radar imagery. Let's go from east to west, shall we? There's a wave coming off the African coastline. Keeping an eye on this cluster of storms right now. That'll be potentially gaining some strength over the next couple of days. Here's Emily. I'll focus that on in just a moment. This little small thunderstorm cell right here, that's Tropical Storm Gert. It formed a few hours ago. Doesn't look like it's going to last much longer than maybe mid-afternoon, so it's probably falling apart for this evening. Here's Tropical Storm Franklin, and then as you get into the Gulf of Mexico, we have another area of storms that we're keeping a close eye on, and that may also gain some a status name as it heads towards Texas later in the week as well. But here's Emily now. Okay, maximum sustained winds 40 miles per hour still at the 5 o'clock hour, and this is going to look like it's just going to stay out in the open waters and weaken over the next day or two to an extratropical low pressure system. So it doesn't look like it'll bother anybody other than the shipping lanes, but it may kick up the surf for us here in southern New England later in the week. Now Tropical Storm Franklin. Now this one has got a little more punch to it. Maximum winds of 50 miles an hour, currently moving to the west at 12, but by tonight it should make a right-hand turn going to the north, crossing through Haiti and Dominican Republic and bringing quite a bit of rainfall, perhaps as much as 3 to 6 inches of rain. It's just about 245 miles to the south of the Dominican Republic at the present time. As it crosses through there, it'll maintain tropical storm status and then curve off to the northeast and perhaps become a minimal hurricane, but it looks to stay again out in the open waters and pass well to the east of Bermuda as we go through the upcoming weekend. So that's what's currently going on in the tropics. Back closer to home, hey, the humidity has returned after a beautiful weekend. Yeah, we're back with dew points that are in the mid-60s at this hour, and these numbers are going to climb later this afternoon, upper 60s as a frontal system approaches. But when that front goes by later tonight, those dew points fall into the 50s and upper 40s. Going to have that fall-like feel to the air perhaps tomorrow morning and for the next several mornings as well. Presently out there, we're 65 degrees in Providence, 68 in Newport. New Bedford's at 65. Out towards the Cape and the Islands, upper 60s, low 70s, 74 in fact, at Chatham. Across the Northeast, temperatures are similar as well, mostly in the 70s. Some 80s showing up as you get St. Louis, Missouri. But we're going to be enjoying cooler and more comfortable air in the wake of this frontal system that is going to work its way through the area, like I said, later this afternoon, this evening, with a couple of scattered showers around. And then high pressure builds in and brings nice, comfortable, dry air and a good deal of sunshine for tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday as well. Next threat of rain comes in later Friday and Saturday with this storm system in the Great Lakes. But here's the close-up view as to how things play out for today. Notice we'll be kind of in and out of the clouds, so partial sunshine through most of the day today. Temperatures heading into the mid-80s, but quite sticky as those dew points rise. But notice as we get to around 3, 4 o'clock, there'll be a couple scattered showers around. They'll work through in the evening hours. 1 or 2 of them could be briefly heavy. Risk of any thunderstorm activity will be minimal. And then we start to clear out overnight tonight. The dew points fall off and the air becomes much more comfortable, heading down to the low 60s. Bright and sunny for tomorrow, slightly cooler, but a delightful day with highs mostly in the mid and upper 70s. And that delightful stretch, yeah, it just keeps going through the midweek period with temperatures holding in the mid and upper 70s. Lots of sunshine to enjoy as we are getting close to rounding out the end of August. A little bit of the mugginess comes back for the end of the week towards Saturday with a threat